Let me quickly grab all the odds and sods from the cargo that I can, and we'll transfer them back to base. Okay. Can I not take all the wood away? I'm gonna keep some on my ship, but I will be bringing back the core wood and things like that. But regular wood I'll keep with me. It's useful to have an option that doesn't involve having to do a bunch of gathering when I make landfall. Wow, we went through a lot of those bronze arrows already. I definitely feel that I have underestimated the amount of storage I need, though, for food. I may need to expand the storage options here. Though I am glad that we now have quite a lot of options in regards to thistle. Regards to thistle. Regards to the arrow types we use. Actually, on that note again, what other types were there? Because they were fire, needle arrows. We need the needles from mosquitoes for that. Were there any poisoned arrows? That safe though. No. I'm sure we've been covered some of them. We've got poisoned arrows. I guess we just haven't found the material needed for that yet. Oh well. Wait, what did I just walk into? Also, is 3 AM too late for cheese and crackers? No, never. Let's grab these. Done and done. We'll do a little bit of snack stew cooking. Those things last for so long. There's no real reason for me not to start using them as a regular part of my diet from now on. If we're able to hunt them with that level of efficiency, and we seem to be, see no particular reason not to. So that's another 8 scales added. There we go. Coming along with that. Alright, serpent stew. Gonna need honey and mushrooms. This is the life. Though now that I'm eating serpent, it's going to eventually become a regular part of my meal. I'm going to need a serpent's head to add to my trophies, because we're definitely hunting that for food. That's my trophies of dead enemies. These are trophies of dead food. Serpent definitely belongs here. The serpent is not worthy of being an enemy. I know it wishes it was. And perhaps for some people it is. But the serpent has never posed a significant threat. It scared the bejeebus out of me the first time I found it. To be fair, to its credit, I was greatly panicked. But since that point, I've seen the serpent as little more than food that hasn't been cooked yet, and is still moving around. I'm sorry, serpent, but it's true. It's like DoorDash, but with a bit more effort. Yeah, exactly. Oops, sorry for smacking the mic there. Food on the hoof, as it were. Food on the wave? Yeah, we'll go with food on the wave. I still never found a serpent. Serpent, what's the best way to deal with them? Well, to deal with them, the first time I encountered it was on the second tier boat, the carve. Is it carve or crane? I can't remember the spelling. But that was, it was an experience first and foremost. And the way I dealt with it was panic first, and then sail around. Really, basically, I ran my ship aground, jumped out, and finished her off with my bow. It was close enough to the shoreline at that point for me to get everything that it dropped. I have since killed another one in somewhat similar of a fashion, and unfortunately, that one was a little bit further out when I did it. And I wasn't able to get all of its scales, but I did get enough to give me a scale that I would be able to use for crafting. However, I've now got the harpoon. And the harpoon seems, again, very, very capable. A tool very capable of helping you get all of the drops from the serpent by dragging it to the shore and then finishing it off. Like, do I take all this down, or do I want to leave it? I think I want to leave it, actually. I kind of feel like having this on me until I don't need it on me. However, I will store these in there. I'm not actively using them, and I'm not. I'll store them on the ship. The poison resistance I'll actually keep. But these torches don't need them on me right now while I'm sailing. These I need, and I want all my tools, but the reason I want to keep those on me is if for some reason I get stranded, then I can still build a portal. That one's super important. Let's just turn to face away from the rocks, and then let's go. The wind is at our back. Fantastic. Yeah, as I was saying, I wish there was a way for me to snuff out a fire. I feel really, really bad for just leaving random fires all over the place. Lit torches going to the hold of a wooden ship. Yeah, it checks out. This game seems to have a very, very liberal approach to fire and wood. Get out to the ocean proper. Ooh, that's is that a storm on its way? Oh, it is. Do I want to be out in the ocean during a storm? No, I don't. There's no need to be, so why would I? But there's definitely land over there. What kind of land? Don't know. We're gonna move along the coast while the storm is here. I feel that being on the ocean during a storm is probably a bit ballsy, frankly. And I don't want hubris to punish me just yet. I'll do. I get the impression that being on the ocean during a storm is a good chance of damaging a ship. Someone has said that you can capsize in this game. I would think the open waves would be safer than playing chicken with the coastline. It's not the open waves I'm worried about. Though actually, you'd be surprised at the amount of damage tall storm waves can do to a ship. It's not so much the waves crashing into the ship, but the waves lifting the ship up and then suddenly not being underneath the ship anymore, and the ship crashing down onto the water surface that does the damage. Or at least the damage in the terms of it's reasonably likely it's going to capsize. But how heavily that's simulated in this game, I don't know. Now, we do need to actually go across. Damn it. Thought I was somewhere else, and I am not. Okay, straight across we go then. I thought we were a bit further along, but that being said, if we were willing to brave the ocean, we could go kraken hunting. See if we can get some more of those, some more chitin. It's a longer trip, though. I feel that my character would enjoy that. But it is a lot longer of a trip, so it's whether chat would enjoy it or not. It's time to get crack-a-lacking. Oh, my lord. My lord. Oh, look, there's the raft. I thought that was destroyed. I'm actually impressed. I thought that raft got eaten by a serpent when I bailed on it and ran on my corpse run. It's definitely seen better days, mind you. But we'll see what we see. I guess we're going this way. The wind is favorable, so we'll follow it. In fact, we'll go a little bit further out to sea as we go. Oh, my last sausage. Womp womp womp. All right. Okay, time for an ocean voyage then, peeps. How are you doing in chat at the moment? I'm noticing a lot of people talking that, mentioning though that they've had trouble with the sea serpents. So far, I've not had any trouble with them. They're not necessarily easy to find, to be certain, but trouble, no. Actually, which way do I want to go? It'd be interesting to find... Well, I could explore in that little area, but I guess the wind is taking us this way. And this is the way that we ultimately need to be going in order to make our way back around to Wraithguard. Is it strange I like watching this type of game more than I like playing it? No, there's plenty of games like that, and people in that kind of situation with said games. Those mountains look majestic, though. Utterly majestic. Now then, are we an island or are we a kraken? Hard to say. We are an island, I believe. Yes, we are. We are a tricksy island that wished to smash my ship. Naughty, naughty. Such scallywaggery. Well. Let's continue on up. Now, keep your eye on the horizon, peeps. For we want a kraken. We've come across how many? 2, 3 so far? I'm not actually even in the ocean yet, which is kind of... Oh, there we are. Good. That was a crazy thick black forest coastline there. It's like meadow over there, I'm thinking. Yeah, it looks like meadow. 4, I thought they were in pairs. Oh, okay, so I found two pairs of krakens. Is that a bay or not? I could also poke the planes a bit. As long as I do so from a safe distance, it's not actually that dangerous. It seems that everything in the planes is a glass cannon. So far as I've seen. Should we investigate? Sure, why not? At least get a bit closer. Can't actually tell if these are planes yet or not. They kind of look like it, but... Oh yes, they most definitely are. Well, I don't necessarily want to poke a village in the plains. That feels like that might be biting off a lot more than I can chew. Stone pillars. I think ultimately if I was to actually properly engage the plains, I would want to do so from a different biome. Like I'd want my base camp in a different biome and then I would poke into the plains from there. Only dipping in from just the outskirts, plinking a couple of kills, grabbing loot, and then retreating. The first biome we found after getting bronze was the plains. You can guess how that went. Well, I can only guess based on the kind of reputation it has and how chat reacted when I first found it. They were like, oh no, you're gonna die! And then I just killed a couple of goblins and a few mosquitoes with arrows, collected their loot and left. As far as I've experienced, the plains are actually easier than anywhere else. However, I am also not so egotistical as to assume that the entirety of chat was wrong, whereas I alone am right. So I imagine they're very dangerous, but I have no idea how very dangerous they are. I just understand the chat was terrified of it. Dencon, you're way better geared than we were. No, I wasn't. I was bronze. This was before I even got to Wraithguard. My first planes was after the fight with the Elder. All I had was bronze. And that was it. No better gear. A bronze axe, bronze bow, was firing flint head arrows, a bronze buckler. You were tier 1 and 2 leather looking for stuff. Oh, well, no, that's entirely your fault, really, for not properly preparing to the best of your current capabilities. Silly. To be fair, they've nerfed mosquitoes. Again, I wouldn't know, because they never actually hit me. I killed them from very, very far away. All I had gear-wise was my troll set of armor, a bronze buckler, a bronze sword, and my arrows. And the flint arrows did fine, to be fair. Flint arrows did everything I needed them to do. Now that right there looks like a swamp and indeed a black forest biome. So that might be somewhere I could poke the planes from. What say you, chat? Shall we take a dip in? More just here, up against the black forest biome. Pop over, drop a workbench, a fireplace, and erect a portal. If nothing else, it will allow me to come back here as a staging area into a plains biome. Damn it, Vox, I'm trying to steer my ship so it doesn't have to fight against you. Whoop. Right, let me get rid of these guys first. Don't feel rested anymore. That is fine. I am not looking in any way to make this a permanent camp. This is just going to be somewhere where I can place down a portal and have a little fireplace. Since it's so close to the... Really? You wretch. Damn it, I'm a wretch. But the first step is always just get the portal up and running. Everything else is secondary to that. As long as the portal's there, I can get back here. If I die. I've learned my lesson well. Okay, let's mark this place. I don't have a name for this camp yet. What I would like is some ancient wood, actually. Five ancient bark, 5 fine wood, 5 core wood. Let's go and grab the material to make a bonfire. camp Plane Seeker. Not a bad idea. I think that's all I would need. Oh, and some 5 core wood as well, sorry. Just drop off the various trophies before I go. Alright. This may actually be a permanent one. So, to that end... Well, we'll name the camp in a moment. I haven't decided on the name yet. But we'll name it in a moment. Plane Seeker does sound nice. I do like it, actually. Hi. Go. I mean, I'm not even fully ironed up yet, so I'm not going to go for the planes just yet. But having a way to easily get down to them is going to be useful to me, no matter how you slice that. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to need a fair bit more wood for the next stage of this, but first let's carve out a little nook for a small hovel. It's not going to be much, this place, because I'm not yet here to explore. So I just want a place that will be good enough to house me and allow me to respawn. Maybe a bit of storage as well, I guess, but other than that. There we go, let's take this all the way in. And this should be good enough for now, I think. We'll have room for a bed, and the bed will be close enough to the bonfire. Yeah, I think this will work. Alright, I need to grab a fair old bit of wood. Back to the axe. Of course, gonna have to deal with another shaman. Really? My lord, you guys are persistent. Very irritatingly so. Now, I think we want fur for the best wood. Okay. That was too late of a dodge, sadly. I'm just going to have to tank this damage for now. Right. Is that another shaman? No. But it is a strong Grey Dwarf. Ooh, some blueberries. That's decent enough. It's a decent enough reward for our efforts, I think. Oh, that's a shaman. Okay, this will do. Sadly, very immature trees there. Oh, Draugr. Hello, you. Clomp. Some extra guts. That means I can make some sausages at least. Really, a blob right there. Okay. Not what I was expecting, I'll be honest, but sure. Oh, you were fighting the Greylings, I guess. Right, well, I'm not going to tangle with a blob without poison resistance. Wow, that is so much better than the method that I've been using up to now. Oh my lord, that is better. Duly noted. Throw caution to the wind. Just leap in with your weapon and smash and splotch the blobs to oblivion. We'll go back to base in a moment. Oh, really? Leave me alone. Accept. Yeah, it looks like we're just next to this place. Just close enough that we can get swamp spawns. On the plus side, it's giving me an opportunity to really test what they're able to do. Because up to now, I've kind of been a bit skittish of the swamp. Gonna be honest. Very skittish of the swamp, actually. Alright. Time to get to building. Can we get this decently shaped, I wonder? We might be able to. It's not really what the design I was going for, but it doesn't look like I can have the wall quite as far along as I would have wanted otherwise. I think here we're going to go with... Get rid of that. Half wall, then this. I'll bring that all the way down. I may need to move the bonfire, otherwise this is going to look really dumb. But we'll see. Okay, and that'll do. Now we want some floorboards. They're slightly out of alignment. I'm going to need some anchor points on the floor so that I can get these in the right space. Oh, no, wait, it's because of this. Right, okay. That is going to make things a bit awkward for me. Alright. will rise to the occasion. Oh, missing requirements already? Damn. Okay. Well, let's pop back through. We can make some sausages at least. Yeah, a lot of resources were coming to me from that. This will actually be very useful. Let's go and get the sausages made first, though. Have I actually got any regular meat left? You know what? I don't have any regular meat left, sadly. Alright. Well, this is important enough for me to go and get some. And there should be plenty around here that I can gather. Just need a boar or a deer. Ideally a deer, because they seem to be more likely to drop meat, whereas the boars will sometimes just drop... That was well off. Also, it was a fire arrow. The boars will sometimes just drop leather scraps. Hi. Oh, I'm punching. That was not what I meant to do. There you go. Meat, please. New. I don't need much. One will do. There we go. Thank you very much for your contribution. Don't want to pre-cook it? Well, I mean, it's going to be cooked pretty unevenly from fire arrows. Aavak, I was just playing Dyson Sphere program, and I just found out why you don't rely on burning things for power. Even if crude oil is infinite, I overtax my system, causing my buildings, including my oil refineries, to reduce in efficiency. This reduced the rate of the refined oil hydrogen deuterium production chain that was my fuel. This further reduced my power, which further reduced building efficiency until my whole planet shut down. Yeah, you want supplemental power. Now let's drop off a bunch of random rocks and such. We have got some necks though that we can cock up. Now where? There we go. Ah! Not what I meant to do. Yeah. Right. Do I have any spare wood here? Yeah, I do. Good. Taking that with me. All the carrots should be ready now, which means we can plant the seed carrots. And the cycle will continue. Ooh, that one may actually be a bit too close to the wall. That was potentially a bit silly of me. Okay, that's done. And we did actually get some ooze as well. Actually, I should have dropped that off. Everything is off, including the emergency fuel production. Yeah, that sounds pretty rough, actually. Best of luck getting it back up and running. Oh, yeah, I definitely need a bigger farm. Basically, I need to take time to make a bigger farm. That's the real problem. Okay. Nomsh. Perfect. Right. Back to building our new camp. And then we're going to go on a tea break. And then we will name our new camp. Or we might name our new camp before we go on a tea break. We'll see. That should do-ish. The reason why I say ish is I don't know exactly how high this is going to draw up yet. Not even really sure what I'm going to do with this angled wall. Maybe... I mean, technically speaking, I don't actually need a chimney in this building, because the bonfire outside should provide all the heat I'm going to need. Certainly my hope, at the very least. Yeah, that just looks ugly. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to dig the wall back. I was really hoping that we could make that work, but it just looks awful. And we are not going to be satisfied with awful looking huts, even if they are temporary. I say. Sadly, even believing the lie myself. Maybe we'll do away with that, though. I'll have a little supporting strut there. Right, let's get rid of this and drive this wall back a little bit more. Chunk! I'll do. The way that angles complicate the placement of walls is unfortunate. Can we get that down there, or did that already connect? Doesn't look like it has. Maybe it did. Yeah, it did actually. Never mind. I was just being a fool. I need to take this a little bit back. Okay. Now, I only need to see how much room I need here to create a little hut. Just needs to basically be a bed and some storage. That is all I require. For now. It'll be an incredibly temporary location. Until I decide to make it something bigger. What I would like is to have this. Ooh, actually. How about we create... What do I get rid of this thing? How about we create the impression of this being anchored on this... Oh, I like that. Anchored into the wall itself. It may complain about the placement, though. But we might be able to get it to work. Come on. Maybe from above, if I look down at it. There we are. Nice. I like. What do you think, chat? Yay or nay? Well, I'm off to manually build a few hundred wind turbines. At least I have good stock of magnets, iron and copper. I'll take care of it, quote I prefer. Best of luck, mate. Hope you're able to fix the problem. It's actually going to be a reasonably sized location, to be fair, in the end of it. Yeah. I need to go get more wood. Definitely yay. It is a modest abode, I feel. But sometimes you need a bit of modesty. Can't all be grand vistas. Massive, expansive mansions. Oh, hi. Where'd you come from then? You're also a one-star Draugr. Don't want to find out how bad that would go for me. On the plus side, you have enough entrails for me to make a whole 4 sausages by themselves. If only you had meat that I could use for that as well. Alas, that is a little bit too metal, it seems. Draugr have been taking out the resident population of Grey Dwarves, it seems. Oops. Am I going to put the portal inside? Probably not. I think having the portal out by the bonfire kind of looks nice. I could perhaps make use of core wood in the build as well. Thinking about it. Hadn't considered that. But first and foremost, let's pop a bed down. Bed can go over on this corner. It should get the best clearance there. Now that would technically be enough to give us a house, but we're not going to be satisfied with that. Oh no, no. Can I not build this out? Oh yeah, I am building it out, actually. Something like that. Because we're not having the fire inside, we don't need a chimney, which is actually fantastically useful. Because that would take me a while to faff around. Now, the question is, do I want to have core wood in this? And if I do, how much of it could I place? Well, 30 core wood, that actually might do a decent amount of area. So let me just remove these a second. Got a bit of an idea. I am limited a little bit because of the roof shape over here. Remove the bed again. It's not like I've bound to it yet. Let's pop down some core wood going the length. Just 2. And then on this side, 2 like that. And then down here, same on this side. One meter there. And I actually quite like it. It'll kind of create a skirting. Oops. And then I just fill in these sections then. Oh, actually, doing that. And since this is one of the first builds where the outside isn't visible, I'm going to rotate this so the smooth face of the boards is pointing inwards. Only on this side would it actually be visible anyway, but I don't think we need to worry too much about that one. There we go. Okay, nice. Right, I am going to need to pop down the mid posts here so I can continue out the struts. Actually, we'll do away with this one. I'll be the only one that doesn't have it.